With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the feature race tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Welcome to all those joining us as we kick off another round of thrilling Formula 2 racing at Imola. Imola's unusual in that it runs anti-clockwise, taking in 19 turns along its 3.1 miles of tarmac. 9 of those are right-handers, with the remaining 10 as left-handers. Now, the F2 drivers here today need to keep in mind the elevation. Pay attention to turn 7. A slow exit from here will lose a driver a lot of time as they struggle to accelerate uphill. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Jehan Daruvala lines up on pole position, with Teo Pourchaire starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Cook, Hauger, Ayumu Awasa, Martins, Fittipaldi, Hadjar, Miney, Frederick Vesti, Behrman, Leclerc, Brad Benavides, Jack Doohan, and Vachor, Novalak, Nissani, and Ralph Boschung. Crawford, Cordial, Stanek, and Zane Maloney completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, mate, Deruve alert ahead. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push. Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. Tyre condition still looking good. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Started the final lap of the race, final lap. Fantastic drive, that's just fantastic. Amazing, you deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
A great win then for the Van Amersfoort team today.
When you're in a title fight, you've got to drive so calmly, and that's exactly what they've done, driving without pressure.
As they make their way down to the podium, there's no denying the strength of the Van Amersfoort team. Van Amersfoort aren't afraid to take risks on new talent, and it certainly looks like it paid off today. Fantastic work. After all this drama, you would be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the feature race tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Monaco. Formula 2 has been welcomed back to this most famous of race locations, and the excitement in the air is building as we count down to the start of today's race. The Circuit de Monaco is, for all practical purposes, pretty much unchanged since its 1929 introduction. It's strange to consider, but this 2.1 mile lap will take the drivers here around almost an entire country. 19 corners, but not that many opportunities for overtaking. Instead, this is a track that rewards technical skill. We are nearly ready for the start of today's race, but in the meantime, let's take a look at the grid. Dennis Hauger lines up on pole position, and it's Jan de Ruvela in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Awasa, Behrman, Victor Martins, Novalak, Pourchaire, Fittipaldi, Vesti, Jack Doohan, Leclerc, Miney, Isaac Hadjar, Richard Verschoor, Cordial, Maloney, Benavides, Roman Stanek, Crawford, Nissani, Boschong, and Cook. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
We're going to struggle for a good position in this race unless we can gain some early positions. See what you can do. Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. Okay, that was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
The Norwegian driver will look up and see the checkered flag first. Dennis Hauger takes the win.
Have you seen one quite as dominant as that, Jakesy? I'm not sure I have. They led every single lap of that one, lights to flag.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be MP Motorsport picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment when Formula 2 returns. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. Hello and welcome to the Circuit of Barcelona, Catalunya. We're counting down to the start of today's race and you can feel the excitement in the air. This promises to be a real spectacle. It's back to the future for the F2 drivers today. We welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector. It will shorten lap times and reduce the length to 2.9 miles, 14 turns. This was the original setup of the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. Let's look at the grid order for today's race while the cars make their final preparations. Cook lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Teo Porcher. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Iwasa, Martins, Jan Deruvala, Hauger, Fittipaldi, Behrman, Miney, Jack Doohan, Novalak, Verschoor, Frederick Vesti, Isaac Hadjar, Leclerc, Maloney, Benavides, and Roy Nissany. Crawford, Boschong, Stanek, and Amory Cordial completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, he is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today, Alex. How does that uncertainty affect the strategy?
Well, uncertainty is what strategy's all about, but it absolves the teams from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the wet and dry conditions?
That front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Nice move, good job. Okay, mate, after that front wing damage, we've got to look after it now. Please protect the front wing, come on. Target well there, nice one. It's a long way to go in this race though, so keep your head down. Final lap, push, push. drive, that's just fantastic. Amazing, you deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
Brilliant stuff from Van Amersfoort today. What a superb victory.
We've heard stories of drivers watching the race on the big screens while they're going around leading with that kind of advantage. I reckon that's what they were doing, you know, AJ.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations, and how well deserved is this one? This is a team all about giving talented young drivers an opportunity to race and to win. Van Amersfoort are your winners here today. There will be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you'll join us at the next race when Formula 2 returns.